Hi, yeah, I just got my laptop after a while, and on Telegram I saw John Dollar post a trade idea where he's long on NZDUSD, and his entry is basically I think it's the 618. I'm not even sure, or is it this on here? But his entry is basically the 618 zone maybe, and yeah, and there's not much detail here, but I'm gonna like try and do my chart as well, break down my analysis and keep it like try and keep it under 5 minutes. Okay, so yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do, which I've already done, is draw my trend line, and this is what I did, right? And this is what I usually do as well. Draw it as a channel and not just a line, and I'm start from the absolute top of the body to top of the wick, that length, and take it down. Okay, so have a look at this. This trend line was like properly respected all the way to the bottom. Okay, from here, this was like if you go to the daily, the candle probably didn't close up there above this trend line, but this is somehow like a fake out. And yeah, so it started up here, respected all the way down there, and then when it finally did break out, it was respected here as well. Okay, and the reason I'm gonna take a long on this pair is as well because I see some sort of change of trend. And why do I see that? Although like this shows a strong like downwards momentum, this is why I see a change of trend. Okay, let's take our brush tool, and okay, this is our high. As we kept on going down, we saw lower highs and lower lows as well. So lower low, okay, a lower low and a lower high, a lower low and a lower high. Okay, but now after it broke out, we finally saw a higher low. Not only that, we ended up seeing a higher high as well. And now what do we expect? Probably a higher low. And yeah, so we expect something like that, a higher low, and yeah, continuing going upwards. Probably is forming some sort of channel, which we can't see right now, but probably we'll see later. But anyway, so this is my change of trend scenario. Let's look for our entries and our targets. So the next thing I'm going to do is draw my supports and resistances, and this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to go to the community outlook first, the market outlook, and I'm going to look at NZD pairs. Okay, have a look at this. This is my NZDUSD pair, and everyone is longing this. And because every retailer is longing this, we've probably heard of this, the banks always win and 99% of the people lose. Okay, so because the ratio is this long, okay, I'd like to see some sort of price liquidation. Okay, and where would the price liquidation happen? In order block levels. Those are like support and resistance levels for institutions and not just retailers. Okay, retailers will probably draw their support and resistance something like that. Okay, but order block levels are something like this, something like that, and I'm going to explain what they are. So basically order block levels are zones or areas where price tends to get stuck for a while. Could be like several hours, could be like several days as well. Like we're on an hourly time frame, 4 hours, so we see like so many candles, for example, being stuck up here or being stuck here or being stuck here. So let's just like identify these levels, and we're gonna understand this better. Okay, so the price was stuck here for a while. Let's just mark this level out, and yeah, I'm doing all of this like in front of like you guys. So I haven't done this before. Probably that's one level, and another level somewhere like around here, somewhere around there. So have a look at this. What happened? Okay, the price was stuck in an order block level. When it broke out of there, it retested that level and continued the trend. Okay, same thing up here. Okay, so when it reversed back, it came back to this order block level before going down. Most people would have done this, like most retailers would have done this. Okay, this is some sort of support, wouldn't you agree? Okay, support all the way here when it broke out, support there. But have a look at this. They would have won this trade, but then price came up to liquidate them. Okay, their entry will probably be something like that. Okay, like no matter where the target is, but their stop loss will be like above this level. Then have a look at this. They got stopped out. Like this is how retailers like get stopped out. Okay, so institutions tend to enter in these zones. Okay, these are like zones where like institutions come and play that. What am I saying? But anyway, so this is another zone where I expect price to come, like probably just weak as well, like create a wick over here somewhere in this zone, and then reverse again. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, let me take my Fibonacci and see if it aligns with that as well. Okay, so from the bottom to the top, yeah, just there. Y'all, this is mad. Have a look at this. It aligned exactly with it aligns with the 618 to the 71. So this is how my entry will be. Entry 1 at the 618, entry 2 at the 71, stop loss just under here. Under here, why? Because it's just below the order block level, okay? So something like that. So let's take it halfway there, okay? Stop loss somewhere around here. Give it some room, so give it around like 16 to 20 pips. So if you enter over here around like probably 25 pips, give it some room, and I'm a target probably up there again, and I'm gonna explain why. I don't usually do Elliott waves, but I see some sort of wave over here, okay? So we're gonna like mark that out as well. So probably target somewhere up there as well. And this is like a proper like 5RR, like that's a crazy good trade as well, okay? So let's remove our Fibonacci, leave these zones here, and just remove this. Let's like go to the Elliott wave next. So what we did, break of trend, check, support resistance areas, higher lows, check, demand zone. Okay, this is like a demand zone for institutions. Expect price to come down here and then go up. So all the, like, have a look at this. Okay, this is another support zone as well, like how retailers will draw it. Okay, something like that. If you extend it back, it probably like, have a look at that. This is how retailers will like draw their support zones. Many must have taken along here. Now we see price like touch here, create a wick, but this is like they only just got orders. They didn't catch the trend, okay? But because everyone's longing, we want to find zones where institutions enter, and this is like the zone, okay? We see like right now, everyone's getting their stop loss hunted, and it probably will go on to like somewhere around this zone. So anyway, like going back to, oh, it's 6 minutes now. So yeah, last thing, okay? So let's look at the Elliott wave. I see some sort of wave here. So this is like from the bottom, wave 1 coming back down. This could be a 3, a 4, and a 5, but like this retracement is like really small. So I'm just gonna like take this top as a 3. We are 4 somewhere there and a 5. We know wave 3 should be the strongest, okay? From like all three. So from wave 1, wave 3, and wave 5, wave 3 should be the strongest. And yeah. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. And even, for example, let's say this is like wave 3, 4, 5, for example. What do we expect? A 618 correction. And yeah, we know this is the 618 level. So maybe an ABC, something like that. I'm not really sure how to draw the ABCs. But on ABC, probably an AB, I'm not sure, but like a C somewhere down here and then go up. Okay, so if this actually is a change of trend, we expect like a lot, we expect it to go a lot more, okay? So target 1 would be the same, like equal highs, okay? Somewhere around there, 113 pips. Target 2 would be like a macro level. So let's go to the daily. And if that was a subwave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a macro view, this would be a 1, probably end of wave 5, 2 or 2, something like that. Even a wave 3 coming up here, okay? 4, 5, something like that. So probably this will be my ultimate target, like if this is a change of trend. But so something like that, okay? This is the macro view. So yeah, target 1 down here. Target 2 would be probably the 618 of the total thing. Target 2 would be around there. Target 3 would be like equal highs somewhere up there. So this is like quickly 8 minutes. Like it got quite stretched, but then I'm not sure like if I covered everything on why I take a long in this zone and then play it up there. So take a long here. Once it's like 50 pips or so in target on profit, or like 30 pips or whatever, move stop loss to break even, and then play the trend. So yeah, cheers guys.